so proud to be a part of this program.
Well, I have to say I spoke to a very special person, Wayne Gretzky, who I think you know, the great one. And I spoke to your prime minister and many other friends I have in Canada. They are so proud of you. And you have a lot of courage. I'm not sure if they'd want to do that. I'm not even sure if the great one would want to do that, to be honest with you. But you have a lot of courage doing what you're doing, a lot of bravery and a lot of genius. But they're very, very proud of you.
Administrator Alex, I'm going to just get a quick comm check, make sure you guys are still on the line and we didn't have a handover.
I am. Yes, I am.
And
just brutal. That's almost a full minute of silence after Trump's usual inane ramblings where these astronauts can't even bring themselves to dignify what Trump is saying by responding. And so they just sit there and wait for it to end. And look, I'm lucky enough to say that I've sat with 2 presidents now. It's not exactly something that you just sit quietly and hope passes you by. There was a moment during my interview with President Biden back in 2022 that I've never spoken about publicly, but I got 15 minutes for the interview, which I used all of. And then after the interview, he spoke with me off camera for another 15 minutes, which was really special. And in the moment, I knew it was special. And there was a point at which one of Biden's staffers made eye contact with me while I was speaking with the president and motioned a little like, gotta wrap it up sign. And out loud, I told that staffer in front of the president, if you think I'm gonna be the one to end this conversation, you're out of your mind. And everybody laughed because, like, if you have an audience with the president of the United States, generally you want to use it, which underscores just how unusual it is that these astronauts have an audience with the president and yet they sit there in silence. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that it's not because they don't have something to say, it's not because they don't like speaking, but rather it's probably got just a little bit more to do with the fact of who they're speaking to.